Hello. No, don't worry, you haven't missed about 7 months. It's not August. I am doing a one-off one of these at the end of the year. Why am I doing that? Well, firstly, it is 5 years to the day today since I first did this.
A visiting giraffe academic, Professor Ornate Splegong.
Yeah, in this room, it was that whole pandemic thing. And I think it's fair to say that my life has changed for the better. Why am I doing this video thing? Well, I was thinking about it recently, and this year I made the conscious decision that I wasn't going to gig as much and I wasn't going to do the solo show for Edinburgh this year. And as a result, the year felt a little bit aimless. And towards the end of the year, I started thinking that I hadn't really achieved that much this year. And then I took a step back and had a bit of a think about it. And I realised that, okay, I may have done fewer gigs, but the gigs I did, I got paid for more of them. I did a competition spot, which got me to come back for a longer paid spot. I produced and co-hosted a podcast for the entire year. I started producing a second podcast, launching next year. Overall, I recorded about 70 episodes and edited quite a lot of those as well. I did different things in Edinburgh this year. I did storytelling. I did musical improv. I performed a bit of poetry. I had a poem published in a book. What else did I do this year? I spent 2 hours as a puppet judge for a competition. I did a lot more besides. I think it's easy to not see what you have done. Oh, and I read about 60 books and about 2,200 comics and watched about 100 films, more of those at the cinema this year than last year, and watched about 700 hours of TV. And I have a full-time job as well, 9 to 5, except for the days where it was 10 or 12 hours. So I did a lot this year. I think it's easy when you're in comedy to look at the things that you're not doing. So I guess I wanted to just record this to say, if you think you haven't done much this year, just take a breath, take a step back, have a real think about it. You've probably done a lot more than you think you have. So well done you. Well done me, but well done you as well, really. I think we've all done more than we think we have this year. So what does 2026 bring? Well, I'll be doing this again. And having recorded a lot of them, I will be launching this very shortly as a podcast. And I'll be continuing to do this every week. Which means I'll be reading a huge number of comics again next year as well. So onwards into 2026, and give yourself a bit of recognition for what you've done in 2025. Anyway, next time this will be back, hopefully it'll be Edinburgh again. So look for the usual signs of declining energy and increasing burnout in the next set of video diaries. Anyway, have fun. See you next time.